Hey viewers, my fiance makes the best red velvet cupcakes. However, she's been spending time with her family, so I realized that the only way that I can really replace her is if I make them myself. Today we'll be making red velvet cupcakes from Preppy Kitchen, and let's see how they turn out. So to start, I got all my ingredients together, including some nice white powder for the frosting, because you know I like to party. Then I got a bowl, because I figured it's probably better to do this in a bowl instead of all over the table. And into that mixing bowl, I start putting in my dry ingredients, including some flour, some more flour, some baking powder, some baking soda, and the thing that makes everything taste good, a lot of sugar. And just keep pouring it in. Oh, so beautiful. And don't forget the cocoa powder. Oh, there's some. Is that enough though? I don't know. Oh, I guess not. There you go. Because I had an electric mixer, I started using it here. Would this have been just as good using a whisk? Yeah. Would it have been even easier using a whisk? Yeah. Would it have been as fun though? That's the main question when cooking. Now it's time to put in the butter. And I really should have paid attention and made sure that this butter was warmed up, but it wasn't. So I had at least a little bit of trouble when I used the electric mixer because it did nothing. Again, would this have been better with a whisk? Yes. Would it have been as fun? It probably would have been more fun. So eventually I switched to a whisk, and the butter did warm up in this time. So it combined at least decently easy eventually, and it turned into this nice texture. And because I was so dedicated to using the electric mixer at some point, I decided to finish it off this way. And it did work out well, and I got the consistency I was looking for, which is this nice, grainy, almost sand-like substance, which is good. Now it's time for my wet ingredients. So I wanted to show that I could crack an egg, crack another egg, and can I make it 3 in a row? I guess not. I put it in, then I added my buttermilk, and some vanilla, and now I put some food coloring. Did I put enough? No, I don't think so. Anyways, I started mixing the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients using the mixer, and this actually did work pretty well. Once all the wet ingredients fused with the dry ingredients, I got a nice batter, and I was able to start putting them into the muffin tins for our cupcakes. And 1, 2, and a mess. As you can see, I used my finger to clean off the mess, which went straight into my mouth because for some reason the batter is the best part of making any cake. Now I learned a little bit this time, and my butter was a little bit warmer, so this, even though it doesn't look like it's working, it does cream a lot easier, and it does start to cream soon, which I was able to then switch to a spatula and spread it a bit before adding in the cream cheese. Getting a decent consistency, but it actually smoothed it up a little bit more. And what is cream cheese frosting without cream cheese? I think you would just call it frosting. Mix with some sugar, keep mixing, keep going. Remember to add the sugar slowly at this stage, so that way it goes into the frosting well. And I forgot my vanilla, so I put it in, whisked a little bit more, and finally it looked like this. Again, eat it to taste. Wow, they actually turned red. Was not expecting that, but I'm happy with the result. A little food coloring can go a long way. Honestly, you can't go wrong with anything that has cream cheese frosting. It just makes everything good. I dare you to name something that does not taste good with cream cheese frosting. Anyways, this was a great recipe. I highly recommend you check out Preppy Kitchen's recipe. I enjoyed it.
Do you poop out at parties? Do you want to be cool? Then join the Indoor Sunglass Gang and subscribe today.